let's do this thing. If I get my streams to cooperate. Perfect. Let's do this thing. All right, wonderful. Let's get this party started. I just updated the bottom scroll bar. Now let me do a quick adjust so I can actually see everybody's teams. And I'll double check some tags, drop the link on the post, and all will be good. All right, wonderful. Cool. I think I'm all set over here. Let me make sure these tags went through. All right. Ian needs a tag. Oh my gosh. What's happening, everybody? Jay, what's happening? Let me see. Let me drop Ian a tag. And we'll get going. I gotta figure out how to spell his name properly. A-L-M. Got it. Sweet. Jay, you run a good group over there. I've bought into... I don't think I've actually bought into any breaks with you, but I have... Isn't Jesse one of your breakers, Jay? Pass. Dude, already? Are we starting this already? Am I going to win tonight, Brandon? Probably not. No, I'm just kidding. Hopefully. It's always the goal, man. If not, I'm quitting. Dude, I tell myself that every time. I'm. Funny enough, remember how I was telling y'all that I was in that 3-case break of Breaker's Delight with the Mets and hit a single card? The guy who ripped those... Well, actually, no. Heck yeah, man. The dude who filled that break is in this break. Good old Brett over at Chicagoland. Shout out the good fellas over there. So let's see if I can return the favor. No, I'm just kidding. Hopefully I can hit him something nice. This is Razor Ramon. That's why we break with him. Dude, I tell you, it's so tough. I mean, Jay, you probably see it too. Like, running your group, like, getting tags in other groups is so much. Because, I mean, especially when you have a group that's, you know, well over, you know, 20,000, it's a full-time gig, man. The smart one of the trio, Brett. Drew's a smart fella. I don't mind Drew at all. You say the trio, I'm not in there enough. Drew, Brett, and who else? Now we'll give it just a few minutes for everybody to jump in. I don't have a fancy schmancy loading screen. I could, I just don't feel like building one. But we've got a few new folks in the break, so I want to give some shouts. So, big shout outs to Lucky, welcome. Chris, Zach, Craig, Josh, and Ian. Welcome, everybody. Gasman's in here. Is he? I haven't seen him jump in. It's been a hot minute since Jason's jumped in a break. With tagging me, you all the time to boot scammers. Exactly, dude. It's you. You are the reason. Believe it or not, you don't tag me very often. There are people who I get tagged by like a lot, and the unfortunate thing is a lot of the times these people are like, I'm like, dude, I've literally done a dozen deals with this guy. Like, what are you talking about? Where's your proof? Oh, Jason isn't here. What's up? I'm keeping the Team USA theme going on. I don't know if anybody saw the news, but Paul Skeens was announced as the ace for the Team USA team. Aaron Judge is the captain. I don't know how I feel about that with Trout still being on the team. I get it, but what can you do? All right, we're up to 13 people in here. But yeah, we got 6 new folks in the break. So I'm Trent. I'm the dude in the top right corner. The one who is telling the teams that they are yours. I'm a Mets fan. You can use that information however you like. Just know that if you decide to talk trash about the Mets, I automatically get a pass to talk trash about your teams. No, it's all in good fun here. We try and run a good stream where everybody can hang out and have fun. BS, talk baseball, talk cards, talk whatever's on your mind. So, let's get this party started. Been live for a little bit over 5 minutes. There's the team list that I have. So, double check your teams. Give it a screenshot. It's also scrolling at the bottom of your screen. All right. And one last piece of admin. Now you get the fancy... I actually have a full box up here this time. But now you get the fun view, which is the view of my pretty face. Somebody give me a number. 1 through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 through 7. I got one big stack of our repacks. Somebody give me a number 1 through 7, and that'll be the Jet collection we use for the rip. Flex on them. I know, no mustache is kind of rough, isn't it? I had to do it. My promotion ceremony's in 2 weeks. 777. All right, I guess we're going with number 7. That's easy. Right there on the bottom. Everybody's picking 7. There better be a nuke in here. Friendly reminder, this is a paper spot break. Last night we did sell the paper spot. So that was a combination of a jumbo, a hobby, and a blaster. Tonight we've got even more. We've got 2 hobbies and a jumbo of Bowman. So what do y'all say we get this party started? We got no retail on the break. Nothing but hobby. So I'll start off with a hobby. Let's have some fun. Where is my... Oh. 7? Bottom left always hits. Thanks everybody for the fill today. Hopefully we can get some good hits around the board. Bottom left always hits. It technically is bottom left, but it's also technically bottom right. Clay, welcome. Clay is also a part of the crew that has delivered me one single red, or I'm sorry, that has delivered me a single numbered card in, not counting loose breaks, but a case of jumbo. I'm sorry, 2 cases of jumbo and 3 cases of Breaker's Delight. Clay added on to the streak. So Clay, thanks and no thanks. I can't hit with the Mets in 25 Bowman. It's insane. I think I'm going to give it one more shot. Top 100, number 13, Christian Campbell. Kevin McGonigal, nice start. And a Lara first. The thing is, like, we've pulled good Mets cards. Like, I've pulled them. I know they're out there. I've seen people post them. The breaks I buy into. The Mets just hide, man. Don't speak that choo-choo. Left to right, top to bottom. So bottom left. No, man, I'm like, just give me a little Jonah Tong. Even if it's a base first Bowman auto, I'll be happy as a clam. I think we got ourselves a red rookie right here. Show me a good name. It's going to be Kevin Alcantara for the Chicago Cubbies. Bazana's bases loaded cards. Corey Lewis, Lucas Ramirez, and Quinn on the back. Nice first for whoever wins a paper spot. Starting bids at $10. You will get all the paper, with the exception of the numbered and any hit paper. So all the base paper will get shipped to you. Jeremy's doing a fun paper break today. So if you are looking for paper, I would actually recommend that you go over to Jeremy's break and bid on the paper there. He's ripping Flawless. And in case you've never seen Flawless, Flawless is a briefcase. Like, it's a fancy schmancy briefcase. Whoever wins the paper spot in Jeremy's break is also taking home the briefcase. So, if you want to go check it out, feel free. I'll still be here. Got a little something sparkly. VIP Bryce Eldridge. Mini Diamond. Cole Fontenelle for the Angels. Nice Slade first for AZ. And Fernando Cruz on the back. Brandon's kicking us off. Just wants one Ken Waldachuk base card and he'll be happy. Thankfully, I don't think there's any Ken Waldachuk in here. Unless Jason played a really cruel joke on me and put like a Ken Waldachuk Superfractor in the Jet Collections, which I don't think he would. But, you know, there's never a 0% chance of anything. Unless he's in here and he's like, trust me, you're safe from Ken Waldachuk. But if there was a single 2023 Topps product up here, we would be pulling Ken Waldachuk. I'm a magnet to him. Great name, but that's about it. No numbered paper yet. Little Cags. Winston Santos and a Jang first. We got 12 peeps in here. How's everybody doing? As always, if Facebook's ever acting funky for you, feel free to jump over to our YouTube channel. I'm live over there too, at JetBreakers. Walker Jenkins, top 100, number 2. Fernando Cruz and Owen Wild. Nice arm for the Rays. How's everybody's Wednesday going? I am ready for the week to be over. I've got the dry run for that visit tomorrow. I ran a pretty big brief today. It's been a busy work week for me. Like, I mean, really busy. I've had a few moments where I've had to log in, you know, at 6 p.m. and take care of a couple extra things. Still no numbered paper. Rockstar rookies, Jacob Wilson. Fabian Lopez, Drew Jones, and George Klass, another nice paper. Double check. I think Fabian might be on my list. I don't know why, there are some names that just aren't sticking with me. Let's see, Miami. Nope, it's just PJ and Thomas White. That's okay. I know I told everybody to go bid on Jeremy's paper, but I meant come back. Forget what Brett said he's running tonight. I guess we could ask him. Got a little reptilian in here. Greatness loading, Leo. Reptilian, Sebastian Walcott. Nice one for the Rangers. Josh, is that you? Yes, sir. Luis Morejo and KG. Apparently Connor Griffin's been blasting some homers in the minors. I got some requests for more 24 Bowman draft. If anybody's interested, I might run some tomorrow or Friday. We'll see. As always, like, if people ask me, like, hey, can you put this in a break? Like, if I got it, for sure, why not? A lot of times I just rip what I think would be fun. Like this, I was like, heck yeah, a couple hobbies and a jumbo, 5 Bowman autos, add some chrome black, add some Bowman chrome, and a jet. Want to have some fun. Ichiro, great name. Walker Janik, nice one for the Stros, and Franklin Arias. All right, we're getting good names. No Giants yet. I mean, we do have McGonigal, who I think is one of the, and I guess Slade, which is another really good name. No Condons, no Mades just yet. Give it time. We got plenty of Bowman to rip through. I need to come in with like primer questions for the group. You know, we've done the Buffalo Wild Wings debate too many times. Drew Gilbert, top 100, number 60. Villarreal and Jacob Wright. I'm trying to think, what would be another polarizing question that doesn't get too political? Open to ideas in the chat. Let's get the chat flowing. Let's get more peeps in here. Let's hang out and have a good time. There's a nice first PJ. Oh, this is Salvi Perez. His helmet over there it throws me off every time. Got something numbered in here. Jesus Lopez. And we got a wave. Dial first, 241 of 350. for the Twins. Minnesota. This one's making its way to Jeff. What would be a good question for the group? I'm late. Let's see some fire. Well, good timing, Jeff. You just got a numbered card. After Trent gets captain, how long will it take him to grow back the caterpillar? Nick Kurtz, Conrad Kaysen, and Alex Mooney. That's the thing. Like I shaved it for that. I'm not gonna lie. For official photos after I pin it on. But you know, I couldn't just go in there same day and do that. It's everybody's junk wax baseball. Like what do I consider the era of junk wax? Oh, favorite. I mean, 89 Upper Deck Griffey. I feel like that's too easy. Rookie of their favorites, Mayo. Cobb, we pulled his auto last night, and Colt Emerson. That's the thing is people don't consider, like, they consider 89 junk wax years, but then they don't take into consideration that, hey, the Griffey's right near the tail end of it. Another Reptilian. Ooh, and numbered paper second card. Aiden Miller for the Phils, 328 of 499. 84 tops. I don't even know if I consider 84 junk wax. Personally, like in my opinion, VIP Walcott. Reptilian Jacob Wright for the Dodgers. Luke Sinnard and a Morejo on the back. And 80 tops, 87 Donruss. MJ White Sox card. Yeah, are you talking about the 91 SP? That one? 91 SP? I had one of those. Looked super clean, sent it off to PSA, came back a 6. That was in my pre-grading days of, you know, sending a lot of stuff. Now that I send a lot more, I've got a much better eye than I used to. Upper Deck SP1. That's a good one. Still looking for the ink. DeBarge first and Marco Torres. I gotta move this paper stack. It's a little too far back. I need to keep it within reach and distance. Any Cubs yet? Craig, probably. We're about halfway through the first box. A little bit over halfway through the very first box. Top 100, number 93, Paulino Santana. Mariano first and an Oom first. We pulled his black checkerboard to 10, I think on release day, which was pretty cool. But Craig, hopefully we could hit you some good Cubbies. Let me see. Oh wait, Cubs are already on stage. Oh yeah, duh. Yeah, Craig, you hit a Kevin Alcantara red rookie. That's the first red rookie that we've pulled. All right, Bryce Rainier. Ooh. Ooh. What do we have here? How about a Seaver King refractor, 251 of 499, going to John. Nats first round pick in the 24 draft. Yeah, you didn't miss too much. To see all the same teams. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. I stay out of it. I'll be straight up with it. I think I'm not the only one who shares this sentiment. I don't like being a part of drama, but drama entertains me. I did James, and then I dropped it, and it cracked in half, so I just threw it away. Need some love to my Reds. Let's do it, Josh. Yeah, welcome everybody who's new. If you could do me a huge favor, if this is your first break with me, do me a huge favor. PM me your address. I ship out every Sunday, so Sunday afternoon, evening time frame, you'll get a picture of your label, and then that afternoon, Monday, like morning, afternoon, it should update in USPS for your tracking. All right, nice greatness loading, Dylan Cruz. Briseño first. And Christian Campbell. But yeah, so let's hopefully... Address inbound. Yeah, James, your first time with me. James, you've been with me from the jump. James, you might have been... I think you might have been in the very first break I did in this room. Back in October of 2023. Kind of crazy. First, Brett, I got yours. Don't worry, Brett. Brett, you missed my trash talking at the beginning of the break. I gave a little shout out to Chicagoland, and I told them to buy the Mets in any breaks with you, because they'll for sure hit. Sagisi, James Tibbs the third, Montilla, and Jack Lyons. John said that you should be expecting a Waldichuk. That's what you're hunting in here is Ken Waldichuks. Damn, wasn't the first. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Filthy, Josh. Nice. Do people mail the lottery department when they miss? No, that's like Brett. Are you running anything today? Seaver King, top 100, number 73. Chase Hampton, nice one for the Yanks. In a pan first. Are you doing flawless today? Did you say that? I can't remember. Trey Cabbage, yeah, same vibe. Trey Cabbage, Ken Waldichuk. No, but I think the fact that, they have somebody to blame makes it better for people. Like the fact that they can blame me if they don't hit. It's like, I want you to hit. I'm not rooting against you. Flawless, nice. Only when it's Trent's breaks. Mark, you have been on a cold streak. And that's the thing, Mark, you've been on a colder streak than half the people who have said anything. And you're just like, dude, I get it. Like, it's part of it. To hit big, you got to buy in, and sometimes you miss. Oh, yeah. Autograph. Aaron Estrada, what an auto. Baltimore. Chris, first break mojo. That is an interesting auto. First one of him that I've pulled. It is a base auto. I was hoping for something numbered, but we've gotten pretty lucky with the last few hobby boxes getting numbered autos. I mean, shoot, we pulled a Johnny Level auto to 50, which was true gold, which was pretty epic. Rip Bowman, but I might have talked some sense into him. No, dude, I want him to hit those other Breakers Delight cases, so hopefully I can redeem myself. Lazaro Montez, Ugarte, and Chase Mobley. No, he's not in tonight. He's just coming in to talk some smack to me, like he's used to doing. Probably talk about, the Braves are on a little hot streak. Panch's younger brother, if you know, you know. I do not know. The bubble gum. Oh yeah, true. True. No, you actually haven't been on that cold of a streak. You've hit some decent cards, but yeah, you're hitting the good cards, just not the names. Not this one just running my mouth. Greatness loading McGonigal. X-Fractor. Fuentes first for the Bravos. Jacob Breschanen and Joffrey. Joffrey's a good name. He's the one guy on my list that does not play for the team anymore. So he was a part of the Quinn Priester deal. He was the player to be named later. So he now plays for the Bo Sox. Oh, Braves aren't up here. But yeah, it's like, man, let's have some fun. Let's hang out. Let's get some good hits. Chit chat for a little bit. A good ending to the day. Walcott. Luis Pena, nice one for the Brew Crew, and Chase Burns. Haven't seen Mr. Made. Pena's not bad. He's still on my list, but Made, that's the big one. That's the big one. I know Chris is chasing. Chris was the very first claim with the Brew Crew. $11 base paper shipped to Brett. Dude, John, you better pay for it if you win. If you win, you best pay for it. That's all I'm saying. Trout's catch of the day cards. Get it? Trout, fish, har har. Eric Estrada. I will take a look at that in a sec. Angel Gano, top 100. Braylon Payne, Zach Showalter, and D'Angelo. You're over my head, James. I always pay even when I don't. To be fair, actually I will completely agree with that, John. That statement is shockingly accurate. The number of times you've paid me for something that you didn't buy is actually shocking. Rockstar rookies Rhett Louder. There, daggum Jesus made. Heck yeah, right there. Chris, that's what I'm talking about. Doggone Jesus made. Chase Burns and Seaver King. I think you guys forget I'm from North Carolina. I can let it loose a little bit sometimes. Tell you what, give me a couple banquets. Whew. John gets it. Yeah, it's over my head. 24 Bowman Chrome? Why not? Yeehaw. Doggone Jesus made. Thought Smoke was in here for a second. Dude, he's funny. You got some, like, I think everybody does, but you have some characters in there. No, I did not. What show or movie was it? And shoot, it's like a crossover episode when John, alternate personality, Dub C. Ryder, is in the chat. We get to share him. He's a character. Chips. All right. Law Dog kicks us off. Lawrence Butler. Marco Luciano. Jace Young. Nice T-Ot first. And Tink Hence. Chips in the 80s. Ah, gotcha. Cannot say I watched it. Let's get the A's up here for Brett. Hopefully we get something cooler to knock it down with, though. Oh, nice. Oh, got it. California Highway Patrol chips. Nice. All right, Brian Wu. Bo Bichette. Got a couple of Acuñas on here. For any of these, I know we got a few new folks in here. For any of these that are numbered, we will we'll random it. If it's autographed, we'll random it. But if it's base like this, we go left to right. So this will go to the Atlanta Braves. Notice when opening a new box, everyone cuts it in as X. Is that a superstitious thing? I'll be honest, George Lombard and Blake Mitchell. Do you know why I do it? Because I saw other people do it and it looked cool. And it's just like whenever you're opening it, it's the fastest way to do it. I'll be honest, if a box is cool enough, like like some of these that I have over here, I don't know, like I'll grab like this Topps Chrome box. Like I cut it to where I can keep the box. So that's what I do. He's not young enough. oh, gotcha. That's the thing. Like before I had a face cam, everybody thought I was much older than I am. I'm 25. Manzardo. Ooh, maybe an auto here. It looks like a base auto. Let's see somebody nice. Bobby. Heriberto Rincon. Serwinski first. And a Justin Robleski auto for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This one's going to Davidson Bobby. Robleski. All right, come on. We're 2 for 2 on non-numbered autos. Let's step this up a little bit. It could be Trent's dad, but he's lucky. Amen to that. Not all just goofy breaker stuff. Yeah, goofy breaker stuff. We'll completely agree. I don't know if there's any. Like I said, I just saw somebody do it and I thought it looked cool and fancy, and I thought that's what everybody did, so that's why I do it. Many more days? We are down to 9. 9 days. Andrew Abbott, Jose Perdomo, it came to the league. Ricardo first. Nice. Leo first. And we got a little backwards action of Yosua Lugo, 71 of 299. Nice name for the Angels. Shout out Brandon for picking up the Angels. They were a spot that did not get paid for. Mostly everybody paid as they claim, and that's huge. Because I'll be honest, I have been there too where I've had a spot relinquished because I didn't pay on time. It happens. The day gets busy, but if you pay as you claim, it makes life so much easier. But yeah, I sent out the invite today. I ordered catering last week. Got 25 pounds of barbecue. Be a good time. There's not much good barbecue here in Utah, but this one place has got it down. Jordan Wicks. I don't know if I'm gonna be breaking, James. I'll be honest. I'm not sure. It's on a Friday, so we'll see. Sedan. A couple of Brewers on the International Impact. Luis Lara and Jefferson Caro from Venezuela. Yolfran Castillo and Miguel Palma. I don't know if I will. It kind of depends on a few factors. One, how much barbecue am I eating? 2, how many Coors Banquets am I having? Those do go hand in hand as well. Acuna, Trey Cabbage, Shimmer, Jeremy Siracchio for the Rocks, Dylan Cruz, and Riku Nishida. He's going to break a case of Banquet. Yeah. Try Lucky 13 yet? I haven't, no. No, we haven't. We haven't traveled. I mean, you know the sitch, James. We don't get down to around very much into Salt Lake. When we do, it's typically for like medical appointments and stuff. And usually with that, we just go to a sandwich shop we've been to a couple times. Through by the Houston part of the league. Rebecca, can you do me a favor? While you're on the phone with Topps, can you please call the Houston Astros and tell Jordan to start playing better, please? Yeah, it must have. It must have. Dude, good luck getting on base, Chris. If you can get on an Air Force installation, folks, you are invited to my promotion party. Amen to that, Brandon. When people ask me what is like my favorite domestic drink, I'm like, Banquets, dude. Got tipped a 36-pack and paper. Working's awesome. Trey Turner, Luis Matos, California man. Victor Scott on the Arizona Fall League, Samuel Basallo, and Chase Davis. Let's see some more color. Jackson Churio. Jasso's propate. Meet me at the gate. I'm not escorting you in. Churio and Salas in the International Impact. That one ahead of the Brew Crew. Elias Medina. Luis Guanipa. And who's backwards in this one? Nice. My first Bowman. 131 of 150 of Manny Machado. Slam Diego. Who's got him in this one? Ian. Little first break mojo. Again, please send me your address if this is your first break with me. He's coming back just like last year and the one before that. He always does. And I always just get nervous. You sell butane to butane accessories. Goodness. If I had one complaint about 2024 Bowman Chrome, and this is my only complaint because I personally love the design. I love almost all the images. My only complaint is that it gets dusty. It gets pretty dusty. Ah, I gotcha. Oh, dang it. Andrew, you make it in? Andrew just commented this GIF. Start gripping and ripping. He goes, "You're already live. I wasn't notified." Dude, that's funny. Has anybody else commented on here? Justin says, "Is this closed?" It is. Yes, sir. Oh my gosh. I did not send a link to the live. I feel so terrible. I feel terrible. I'm sorry I didn't drop a link. There was a few things going on, and the fact that we were already late and I was trying to fill that. Oh. Been to Miramar and Satin Jets. Hey, an air show does not count. Oh, that's sick. All right, come on, another base auto. Give us somebody good. Gunner, Tristan Casas, Yenzi Rivas, Andres Valor, and Marco Corcho. Another Dodger for Davidson. Really hoping we can get an extra auto out of here. 2 base autos for the same team. Come on, man. I just hyped up Bowman Chrome. I just hyped it up. Get something shiny. Johan Rojas. Julio. My first Bowman. Another Machado. Jedrick Profar. Yeah, nice one for the Bravos. Jose Perdomo. Dude, that's what I'm saying, Chris. You got to let our friend know that it's always the same teams hitting. Smile and wave. Just smile and wave. All right. Basabe. Dominic Canzone. Tyler Black and Owen Cassie. A couple of Canadians. Uwasawa first and Ryland Thomas. Last pack mojo. Show me a super-fractor. Just cause. It's close enough to be Joe Theismann's foot cream. That's an insane comment. Ronnie. Henry Davis. 25th anniversary. Leo. Brock Wilkin. And Teodo. Oh, to smell. Okay, that's even better. It actually makes it worse. Somehow. You always find a way. Alright, let's jump into another hobby. Let me see the smartest way to do this. One quick sec. You know that sensation? Like, I hate to weird anybody out, but you know that sensation when you feel like you're about to get a nosebleed? I got that for like a split second halfway through that box. I felt like it. Tough actin' Tinactin. Ugh. Somehow you always find a way to make things worse. Here, I'm going to put the packs up here, and I'm going to give it a quick wipe down. Can you guys see the top? Okay. I just want to make sure that you all can see these packs. Alright, cool. I don't want us getting any dusties on the hits. That's good. No. Josh, I am too close to a very big promotion. I can confidently say that I have never touched that. Kind of been hitting the yummies for a while. Nice. Greatness loading. Luis Angel Acuna, Alex Mooney, and Fontanelle. High bid on the paper is 11. As you can see, there's going to be a lot. Get a few Mades, flip them, keep one, make your money back. Easy peasy. Any Nats yet? There's something up here. Oh yeah, we got a Seaver King to 499 refractor. And we hit another nap before I forget what. Skeens is treasure trove. Ismail Javier, nice PJ, and Jackson on the back. To be fair, I do like your bubblegum though. That's such like it's. I've said it when we ripped it. The snack packs. Like Kulak after 11. I mentioned it before. I thought the snack packs were gimmicky at first, but the second I hit one, I was like, "This is the coolest thing ever." Just saying. I thought it was gimmicky, and then we hit one, and I was like, "Oh, this is freaking awesome." I don't know. I like the pearl packs a little bit more, I think, but I've never hit a pearl pack. Top 100, number 66, Luke Kishal, Sammy Hernandez, and a pan first. If anybody's buying Luke Kishal, hit me up. I've got a first Bowman auto to 71 that I found in a box. And if somebody's more interested in it than me, it can be all yours. Obviously, not for free, but... Of course, it's gimmicky, but they're fire too. Yeah, that's fair. Just being honest with how I felt with it. Edgalene Perez first. Ooh, a blue reptilian. Matt Wilkinson, 66 of 150 for the land. James, I think I've hit Matt Wilkinson for you like at least half a dozen times. I know I've pulled at least one auto of him. At least one. Dude, that was really an insane night. Like that was one of the best rips we've had in a while. That was so much fun. I want to do it again. Can we do it again right now, or we just start pulling insane stuff left and right? Carson Williams, VIP. Kellen Lindsay, Jacob Breshenin, and Chase Burns. But it's always the Saturday Slammers, man. I don't know what it is. Breakers always get good boxes. It's like, with all due respect, did you see the first two boxes we opened? They weren't that crazy. We got okay boxes, but I mean, nothing like, you know, it's not like, oh, Superfractor. The last Superfractor I pulled was an Adriel Radney in tune. It's not like it's, you know, the Bazana Super. Kevin Alcantara, rookie of your favorites. Ricardo Yan and Rafael Flores. Another D'Angelo. But, you know, some people just like to, are just glass half empty kind of folks. That's fine. Reptilian time. Ooh, little pink action. Let's see. Braden Montgomery, 50 of 175 for the W Sox. Chris. VIP JJ. And how about a Cobb Hightower on the Reptilian? Hope we got one more chrome. Christian Campbell and Jack Lyons on the back. He does. I think that might be the best super I ever pull. That was a crazy night. And it wasn't Monte Irvin. That doesn't count as a super, though. That's a 1 of 1. That's a... Okay. Question. I don't know if this is the right way to ask this. But it's not a pet peeve of mine. But it's just something that's just factually incorrect. When somebody calls just any 1 of 1 a superfractor. It's like, no, there are platinum 1 of 1s. There are just 1 of 1s. And then there's superfractors. Is he already up? Is he up in the big leagues? Christian Campbell? Really? I'm sorry. Why am I? I'm sorry. I get him and Braden Montgomery mixed up. Christian Campbell has been playing well. I mean, he made the opening day roster. Cags, Fernando Cruz, and Bo Walker. No, that was a dumb moment. I know there's going to be a delay and there's going to be somebody calling me stupid in the comments. That's okay. The classic, breakers don't know anything about sports. No, I thought you meant Braden Montgomery. I was like, Braden Montgomery got the call up, but in my brain, you said Campbell. Jose Perdomo, top 100, number 89. Winston Santos, Luis first, and Slade paper. Considering coming to the Nationals, dude, no, dude, I don't care where I don't care where you're planning on going. I don't think that place exists, John. The Nationals, how many are there? There's got to be multiple since you put an S at the end of that. Chris, don't you dare tag on to this. Another pink. J-Ram, 174 of 175. Almost had a little bookend action. Fabian Lopez. Nice. Jesus Lopez on the Aqua Shimmer, 19 of 125. And an Owen Wild. Good paper for whoever wins the spot. How come that can't be Slade? Nah, dude, knew it. One a year, multiple Nationals. For those of you who are like, what are they talking about? I mentioned once that it's a pet peeve of mine that people call the National Card Show Nationals. And I'm like, there's only one. It's the National. So that's why people are saying Nationals in the chat as opposed to the National. Same thing. I guess I just have weird card pet peeves. Next thing I know, I'm gonna have 10 messages tonight of some of the buttheads in my chat being like, check out my superfractor, and it's gonna be like a platinum 1 of 1. Oh. I'm sure to get Brett base paper and make Trent smile. Well, you're making me smile. You are doing that. Mission success. Stage is pretty full. There are still some teams that haven't hit, but I wouldn't sweat it. We've got 5 hits up there. We have 6 hits to go, and I think there was 10 in the break. All right, we've got Condon's Colorado Card Cave. I almost read that as Colorado Card Care. Nobody goes to the Nationals since they traded Soto. Greatness loading James Wood, Drew Jones, Emil Morales, and Nate Ninkle. Yeah, I don't know. James Wood and Dylan Cruz. We shall see. I'm still hesitant. All the games that I've watched of Dylan Cruz, I don't know why he can't just play average. Every play is either really bad or incredibly good. Feels like there's 0 in between. He doesn't make mediocre plays. Interesting. Numbered paper on the back. Okay. That's a first. Adael Amador, Rookie of the Year favorites. Ichiro Chrome. Walker Janik first. And Mitch Jebb for the Pirates. 168 of 399. Pittsburgh. Chris say Nationals again, and this card is going to get thrown away. Just kidding. But no, everybody who's it's your first break in here, feel free to introduce yourself, shout out your team, what's your PC, anything like that. I have a very wide PC. I collect SPs. That's a big one. Gold flagship rookies, chrome golds, and obviously Met stuff. So if you ever got any of that stuff that you're like, hey, I want to sell or trade this, hit me up. I've got a decent amount of stuff. Top 100, number 41, Dalton Rushing. There's Gary Gilhill and Owen Wild, both good Tampa pitchers, and a good Angels pitcher for the paper spot. Today, I can't remember what I posted today. Any team that makes me money. Hey man, whatever works. I'm in it for I'm not really a flip. I'm too lazy to flip, if I'm being honest. Is this a red rookie? I think it is. Behind the Law Dog. It's going to be Luis Angel Acuna. Victor Rodriguez first. Tink Hentz and KG. Like there's a few times that I've bought cards with the intent of flipping them. But usually like, I don't know. I feel like I'm too busy to really get good at flipping stuff. And I don't know, it makes me feel icky. You know what I mean? Like I feel bad knowing like, hey, I know that I got a buyer for this card lined up. Like, let me lowball this dude. But I mean, there are still like, I have sold stuff to people who I knew they were flipping it, but at the same time, it's like, hey, if you're selling it to me, if you're buying it from me at a fair price, and you're selling it to somebody who wants to pay more, so be it. But something shiny coming. VIP, Travis Bazzana, Mini Diamond, Kellen Lindsey for the Dodgers, Luis Morejo, and Franklin Arias. Only been breaking for like 2 months. I mean, it's my thought process is when it comes to breaking is I like to watch people before I break, because personally, this is Trent's personal opinion here. Everybody, like, you do not need to follow this whatsoever. I have a couple of like check marks in my head whenever I watch somebody break. It's like easy things. One, do they keep all their cards on the screen? Ismith Pineda, Max Clark, and Cody Freeman. Two, big one, are they entertaining? You know what I mean? Like, do I enjoy watching them? Like Brett and his guys, super entertaining. Can carry on a conversation. You know, they know what they're talking about. Do they know the players' names? That's another big one. Like, if I do give exception to Bowman. Like, that, if you've never heard his name, that's a hard name to say. Moises Pasteleros. It's a hard name to say. I give exception. But if we're ripping Topps Chrome and you say Gunnar Henderson, I got a problem. Paid. Yeah, I saw that come through. Dude, what? Oh, John. Shang first. Jacob Wright. And Magulin. I mean, to be fair, I probably don't say some of these names right. It's tough to keep up with. And then it's like an added bonus is, do they collect? Do they collect cards? You know, I don't. I like putting money into the hobby that I know will make its way back in. Drew Thorpe, Rockstar rookies. Leo, Thomas White, and Aiden Miller. First time here. Air Force guys. Well, oh, nice. Rafaela, Pats, Celtics, and Bruins. Since the early 90s, stop back up. Heck yeah, Craig. I mean, buying breaks, I don't break. I'm fully new to this shit. Oh, dude, you're totally fine. If you ever have any questions, Josh, my PMs are always open. If you're like, hey, why is this card this much and it doesn't make sense? Or, you know, things like that. Like, if you ever need good resources, I'm totally here. And if you ever run into issues in the group, like I'm a pretty active admin in the group. If you ever run into problems. Top 100, number 72, Slade Caldwell. Esteban Gonzalez, Zach Showalter, and Seaver King. But yeah, we got a couple of Air Force guys and mixed service in here, Craig, so welcome. Well, what'd you do? Craig Diesel, for your service. Thank you. All right, Yoda. Ooh, we might have some ink in here. Is this going to be another base auto? I think it might be. Give us a good name here. Come on. Cobb. Once again. Corn on the cob. Going to Ian. Cole Fontenelle. Kevin Castillo. And Luis Morejo. Made instead of Mayday. I mean, technically they are correct. Dude. Oh, you missed my whole adventure, Andrew. Dude, when we pulled him, I pulled out the whole "it daggum Jesus made." I let it loose. Why? Because it annoys Chris, I think. Hopefully. That's why I do it. Where the heck are the Padres? Oh, duh, right here. I stayed at Holiday Inn Express once. Don't tell me that. I got a lot of questions. Now, to be fair, I will preface. Oh, you're still in 22 years? Heck yeah, dude. Gunship maintenance, nice. So you're at Herbie? I went there. Last time I was at Hurlburt was I was in there 2023. But Josh, if you can't find an answer Googling it, you may use me as Google after you Google it. Christian Moore, Greatness Loading, X Fractor, Arias for the Bo Sox, Luke Sinnard, and a Lynn first. Heck yeah, Craig. Craig, so you punching out soon? I mean, you're there. That's got to be exciting. Having that ability to be like, you know, I'm done. See ya. Having that in your back pocket's got to be nice. All right, little big fish action. Esteban Mejia, Bishop Leston, and Romeo. All right, 2 packs to go in the hobby, and we still got Chrome Black, the Jumbo. Was that Tyndall for a while? As an instructor. Oh, nice. On Dobbins. Oh, nice. Where's my Sage? Rebecca, it worked last time. It worked last time. Top 100, number 81, DeBarge. There's another McGonigal, and Walters. Oh, no. No. So, I'll tell you a quick story. So, my wife and I got married in June of 2023. So, we're both Academy grads. I graduated in 21. She graduated in 23. You can't have any dependents while you're there, so you can't be married. So I was telling my assignments officer, I was like, hey, I'm getting married here. Like, I want to prep everything I can do so that by the time we get married, it's all loaded into Deers, we can go. I got hit with the PCS pause once I got my orders. James Wood, Rockstar Rookies, Corey Lewis, and Lucas Ramirez. So I was like 6 months delayed coming here. I'm at Hill in Utah. But yeah, I know a couple people at Dobbins actually. Or Robbins. Taking the animes, dude. Yeah. We haven't seen a single case hit. Like straight up, I haven't seen a crystallized. I haven't seen the animes. We've seen some really good hits. Just none of those. Let's jump into Chrome Black. Let that Bowman Jumbo marinate just a little bit. So is there any update to that, Craig? Like, goodness, you know, hey, let's kick out all the civilians, but the military folks who actually like can get out, let's keep them. It's like, dude, what? All right, let's get the hog. Oh, I really love it up here to the point where I am highly considering palace chasing. So. And then taking like a GS roll on base, but obviously barring a civilian hiring freeze being lifted. All right, who we got in here? We got a perp. Ooh, what is that third card? CJ Abrams. That might be a case hit. Yuri Perez. Belly on the Yanks. Ugh. Will Smith. Let's see. I think it might be a rookie design case hit variation. Come on. Dylan Cruz for the Nats. Nice one, John. And the perp. Zach Neto, 35 of 75 for Brandon and that closer mojo team. I'll take a case hit Dylan Cruz every day of the week. So these are case hits. They're the rookie design variation. 1 per case. Not too shabby. Trent's basement is his palace. Hey, great things have come out of this basement. I'm looking. Where are you, Nats? Over here. Solid. Where are the Angels of Anaheim? up there. All right, second pack. I'm calling super. Calling super. Calling super. Superfractor. Superfractor. Superfractor right there. It's a blue. King Tuck. Lou Bob. Cole Reagans. Emmanuel Classe. Jackson Chorio. And a blue. Cade Povich, rookie for the O's. 142 of 150. Baltimore, Chris. Taking it out because I think there's, maybe it was on the sleeve. There was just something a little icky looking. Maybe it was on the sleeve. Just came out last week. I could retire. Nope, that's definitely on the card. I can feel it. There's something on here. Right there, right above the W. Gosh, I know it's almost impossible to see it. Can you see that? Yeah, right there. I'm trying, if I can just move it off with my fingertip. Yep, okay, I got it. I was like, I feel something just like a little bit raised. Gasman's back. Ooh, like to find a decent job before I punch. Heck yeah. High school in March. It's best month to retire. We'll see. Interesting. Did not know that. Jason, who just joined, is probably pretty decently versed in that too. Great things, but not a dog or a kid yet. Time to work, bud. Dude, I'm working enough. I'm working plenty. That is true, Logan, but I'd rather let people know if there's something up with the card first. If I can't get it off. All right, refractor auto time. I don't see an RC insignia, so let's see who we got. Daniel Schneemann. Daniel Schneemann. Schneemann. The fact that I can't pronounce a rookie's name is not a good thing. 25 of 199. James, I hope you know this, fella. I do not. But we did get the cruise case hit, which is a plus. And there goes down my Mike Trout. It's okay. It's in a one-touch. Yeah, I am not with the obsession with grading crew. I just would like to know if, you know, hey, I pulled this card and it's got an issue with it. I'd like to know beforehand, personally. Everything doesn't got to be graded. I've got plenty of stuff in one-touches. Or just in top loaders. I mean... And I just don't want to send some things off because PSA is forced to give it a 10. I mean, like, the biggest and sexiest card they've ever seen. Oh, that's actually a really good question. Jason, are you in here? Oh, man. How many hogs has Jason filled in his career? That's a great question. We use the A10 as the blocker card, so that's a heck of a question. I bet it's more than you're probably thinking. Jason, how many A10s do you think you've refueled? Kobe Mayo, greatness loading. Carson Williams. There's a dude that I've been chasing. Jonah Tong. Santiago Suarez. McAdoo. Cam Diao. Cam Caminiti. And on the back. Ooh, we got a bandana in this one. First bandana I've pulled this year. Too many to count. How about Robert Kalaz? 125 of 125. Bookend for the Rocks. And a top 100, number 12, Colt Emerson. Talking about planes, not last calls at the party. What are you... John, you're always on one. So you know what that means. Odds are non-zero that one of these planes Jason has refueled. The odds are non-zero. Got to keep them moving. How is there 3 laughs at that? Oh, man. Gosh. Those of you who are new, welcome. Hope you're having fun. Feel free to chat. I mean, we have fun in here. Ooh, another red rookie. Show me a big name. Fishies. Connor Norby. Rookie of your favorites, Jace Young, Aiden Smith, Elvin Garcia, Daywell Joseph. There's Johnny Level for the Giants. Haven't seen him yet. Mitch Jebb. Yeah, no numbered paper in this one. Top 100, number 5, Samuel Basallo. They are fantastic. A couple of my buddies are now flying them. A lot of them came out of what they call NJEPT, which is Euro-NATO Joint Jet Pilot Training. It's a different style of pilot training. It's more jet focused. A lot more time in the T-38 trainer. But a lot of A-10s came out of it the last year, or I guess the last 2 years. Just keep it vague and family friendly. Oh, now you're telling people to keep it family friendly. It's like a cop doing 90 through a school zone, John. Yelling at people to slow down. What we got going on? How about Rockstar Rookies Big Christmas? VIP Weather Holds. Paulino Santana. Still looking for the first auto. We get 3 out of this box. Urena. Benj. Quintero. Nick Kurtz. And top 100, number 19, Andrew Painter. Jeff, how goes it? It's always nice having Jason in the lives. It's been too long, Jason. Jason, you've missed some drama in my lives. Apparently, it must have been very similar to I already forget the guy's name, but we had some adventures the other night. Greatness Loading, Walker Jenkins, Seaver King. I didn't get caught doing 175 on a Ford GT. Oh my gosh. Jeremy Cabrera, Hagen Smith, Sammy Stafura, Yancel Luis. Show me some numbered stuff. Top 100, number 46, Christian Moore. Jimmy, yes, that's his name. I don't think it was that bad, but we had some adventures the other day. Thankfully, I didn't need to do anything. Everybody was just the norm. Just the norm of, man, these teams never hit. It's always the same teams, and it's like, Dominic Kyle's burner stuff. De La Cruz's steal of a deal cards. Rockstar Rookies, Kumar Rocker. Very fitting. Bazana VIP. Jared Sundstrom. Zaire Hope. Andrew Painter. Emil Morales. Oh! I thought that was a normal reptilian. That's a gold reptilian. 8 of 50 for the Tampa Bay Rays. Travis. Not too shabby. And top 100, number 37, Jacob Mizrowski. I ended up I asked this question a few times, but it's like, hey man, I know you're not hitting. What am I supposed to say to you? What would you like me to tell you? Like, brother, I promise, I want you to hit. I want people to crush breaks because it's more fun when everybody is hitting. I promise I didn't, go through these packs individually and take out every card for your specific team. But what can you do? At the same time, old teams, I would be doing better than I do. Touche. No insert? No, we got an insert. Oh, no, we got an auto. I was like, let me double check that this is paper. Yep, Corey Seager was the last paper. Buy those teams if it's the same teams. Amen to that. We got a base auto. Give us a good one. Richard Maddock for the New York Yankees. Yanks in this one. Brandon. They never blame the guy that packs the boxes, me. Will Simpson, Jonathan Long, Emilian Petrie just got his gold. Caden Kendall. Tell him stop being a crybaby. Arun Escobar. And on the back, top 100, number 23, Aiden Miller. Bottom left. It's always bottom left. Always is 100% of the time. Bottom left. Somebody tells you pick a pack, say bottom left. Somebody tells you pick a box, bottom left. Every time. 100% of the time. Except for when it's not. Wait for the jet, it's bottom left. That is true. But technically also bottom right because it was a single stack and you just picked the bottom one. Yankees, 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 Yankees. Am I blind? Don't answer that. I feel blind. What the heck are the Yankees? Oh, right here. They're hiding on me. All right, well, we're halfway through the jumbo. We've only gotten one auto, so these packs will feel a little bit more juice than the first half, considering we got an extra auto in this stack compared to the first half. Alrighty, Rockstar Rookies, Trey Sweeney. Greatness loading, Jacob Wilson. Leo on the VIP. Nankel first, Jackson Humphreys, Jack Penny. Alejandro Rosario, Luke Sinnard, and we've only seen that one numbered paper. Jefferson Rojas, top 100, number 90. Anthony, what is happening, my dude? You hit yourself a little card that had my ears perked up. That old Mark Vientos. I'm thankful you did not send that in the Breaks with Trent chat, though. Always bottom left. Oh, hi Jet. I'm new to this channel, but I dropped a sub. Who's your favorite baseball team? What's so good about Bowman this year? So Jordan, personal opinion here, and from everything that I've read and listened to, and I'm not just blowing smoke here. The last couple of years of Bowman have been okay, like okay. 23 okay, actually kind of on the more meh side. 24 was better, but this one we actually have. The prospect class is a lot better than years past in terms of guys who are already playing at a decent level. Because a lot of the names in 23, after they got drafted, they kind of went downhill in the minors. But that's why there's a lot more hope with this product than previous year's Bowman releases. 50-cent card is epic. I want one now. Thank you. Red Rookies, Tyler Locklear for Seattle. I think that's the first one of him I've pulled. Ooh, refractor auto of Mitch Jebb. 250 of 499 with a little presidential auto. Going to Chris. Anderson Brito, Lynn first. Richard Maddock, and Alejandro Rosario, Reptilian. Where's the gold Reptilian? I need to show this so I don't look crazy. That is not that noticeable of a difference for one to be to 50 and one to be not numbered. But Anonymous, you should. What's your name? I am Trent. I'm a Mets fan. Onyx, 1 of 1, cut auto, Hank Aaron. Dang. Top 157, Franklin Arias. That's huge, dude. Congrats. Do not own any Hammer and Hank autos. It's Jimmy. No, Anonymous on YouTube. It seems way too nice to be Jimmy. We'll replace one Mitch Jebb with a numbered Mitch Jebb with a little bit of ink on there. I want to buy the Causes dump truck. If you're serious, I can give you a better deal. Do you actually have a dump truck for sale? Or maybe not you, your boss's dad's truck. I'm in the gulag after $11. How good of a deal. All right, we've got a couple teams that still need to hit. Folks, here's something that I like to let everybody know. I know we got 6 new people in here. If you don't hit in this break, I promise you will get a hit of some sort, whether it be a numbered card, an autograph, a relic, something from my PC. Because if you're going to spend your hard-earned money with me, I will make sure that you don't go home empty-handed. Ooh, little numbered card action. But of course I want everybody to hit. But if you don't, you got a little protection. Rockies, Ariel Amador, 54, Foe, 99. Josh, I know, I'm looking at the red stand. Yeah, I know. I want them to hit for you. Jackson Jobe, Carson Benj, Robert Calaz, Javier Magulin, Walker Jenkins, Jonixton Garcia, Christian Campbell. And on the back, top 100, number 49, Kate Horton. He just made his Major League debut. Trent's is free with every purchase. No, I don't want anybody to go home empty-handed ever. I am auctioning the paper. High bid's $11, Anthony. It's 2 hobby boxes and a jumbo. So there's... It's already a hefty stack. It's already into me. It's about up to my chest. It's a lot. Tigers. We just have a few base McGonagalls thus far, Andrew. I'm hoping. We've only seen 1 base auto of his. It already sold. No, it didn't. To be fair, you paid for it, John, but no, it didn't sell yet. To further hammer on my point of you pay for things that Firestarter in summertime when it gets hot. Drake! Folks, if you're ever on TikTok and you're scrolling through and you see Jetbreakers is live, just know you're about to be entertained by that man right there. I stop in every time I see because he is incredibly entertaining. I don't buy football cards. I'm still entertained by his breaks. Rhett Lauder, rookie of your favorites. Andrew Morris is going to be our next auto. Kind of came out of nowhere. I thought it was going to be a base card. Minnesota. This one's making its way to Jeff. Come on, let's see a case hit. Let's see something pretty. Minnesota. 15 on a paper. Greatness loading Cam Smith. Chase Burns. Incredible. Yeah, he's more entertaining than I am. If you think I'm entertaining, you need to watch Drake. Kyle DeBarge. Marco Torres. Mariano. Pan first. And how about top 100, number 58, Jet Williams. Stop tagging Brett. Brett doesn't want the paper. That's the problem, John. You know this, and you're just egging him on. You're trying to make him mad at you. Making sure I'm not missing any paper up front. Very important prospects. Jack Caglione. Bryce Rainier. My wife used a different word. Briseño. You and me both. James Tibbs III. Y'all see that color? I see that color. Jacob Brescianen. A little yellow wave. 46/75, Andrew. I think that'll do. Kevin McGonigal to 75. That's much better than a couple base. No, Anthony, it's John bidding, and if John wins it, he's going to ship it to Brett simply to annoy him. So it's Jetbreakers on TikTok, Josh. If you look us up at Jetbreakers, check us out on Instagram, TikTok, wherever you like to hang out, and whatnot, wherever. Boom, there's another one for the paper spot. Charlie Condon. We're not even looking at him. Can you imagine how many Mades, Condons, and everybody's in here? British Chicagolands. I've tagged you in their room, I think. Churio, top 100, number 69. Let's see what else we got. What do we got brewing? Witt Juniors. What is this? Lucky 7 Sluggers. I think they started running out of ideas. Whatnot. Yes, whatnot. Montilla. Aiden Miller. 69 high. I knew somebody was going to do it. Somebody was going to do it. Somebody had to do it. Yeah, top 100. Yeah, somebody's got to do it. Peyton Neals. Drake didn't even pad my package with dog poop either. Kate Horton. Zach Showalter. Don't give him any ideas. Top 100, number 80. Felnin Celestin. All right. Folks, if you haven't hit yet, don't fret, don't fear. Jet collection time. Let's do it. In-house repack. We've hit some nukes out of here. Let's do it again. Last night we hit an Anthony Volpe orange rookie auto to 25. What will it be tonight? It's the way she goes. Anthony, I don't know if you've heard me say it. I am 5 cases into Bowman. I have 2 Acuna red rookies. So, I hate to say I know your pain, but I do. Will I stop? No, probably not. Why? Because I have a problem. Did the Red Sox hit anything? Zach, they are up here. I'm about to do a recap as well. You've got an Arias X-Fractor up here, and there might be more. So, just give me just a minute. I will run through a recap. At a minimum, you at least have a parallel. Ooh, I'm looking at what it is, and I like it. I like it. 2023 Bowman Sterling. PSA 10. Junior Caminero Gold Auto to 50. I'm telling y'all. Most of the time, this is the hit of the break. The overwhelming majority of the time, it's the hit of the break. Those boxes cost $225. That was the cheapest box in the rip, and it netted us the biggest hit. That's what I'm talking about. As somebody who likes Caminero, there's one of my Camineros. I say, nice hit, Travis. Telling y'all, be sleeping. Don't be sleeping. The bottom left always hits. Bottom left. Also, technically, bottom right. Let's make sure we make that delineation. All right, give me just a moment. The numbered stuff's gonna be out of order. Sue me. Actually, please don't sue me. I don't have enough money for a lawyer. But we've got so much numbered stuff that I don't think I can put it in a proper order. But I will put a certain numbered card at the back because I think it's our best auto. Or our best numbered card. Jeez. We got a lot of base autos. But folks, like I said, if you didn't hit, you're going to get something in your package. Promise, promise, promise. Whether it be a numbered card, an auto, a patch, something to at least hopefully make it a little fun. McGonigal, Rosario Reptilian Greatness Loading, Jacob Wilson, Chase Hampton, Arun Escobar, Owen Wild, Norby Red Rookie, James Wood Rockstar Rookies, McGonigal again, Thomas White, Gary Gilhill, old GGH, Owen Wild, Walker Janik, James Wood Greatness Loading. Hold up a family photo of all his A's. Okay. Walcott Reptilian, Hightower Reptilian, Leo 25th Anniversary, Perdomo First, Jackson Chorio, Leo, Jacob Wright Reptilian, Eduardo Tiat, Luis Pena, Greatness Loading, Dylan Cruz, Luis Angel Acuna, Red Rookie, Fuentes, X-Fractor, Law Dog, PJ Morlando, Slade Caldwell, Kevin Alcantara, Franklin Arias on the X-Fractor, Walker Janik again, Daggum Jesus Made, Jesus Made, Locklear Red Rookie, Johnny Level, Soracchio on the Shimmer. Go Strohs. We're trying to hit the Strohs for Rebecca. The thing is, she either hits incredibly or swings and a miss, and I hate it for her. All right, Aiden Miller to $4.99, Amador to $4.99, Diao to $3.50, Mitch Jebb to $3.99, Wilkinson to $1.50, Kalaz bookend, 125 of 125. Povich to 150. Lugo to 299. Seaver King refractor to 499. Machado to 250, 150. J-Ram 174 of 175. Fontenelle. Actually, Fontenelle was not numbered, and neither was Kellen Lindsay. My B. Petrie on the gold reptilian. That is pretty hard to delineate. Jesus Lopez to 125. Montgomery to 175. Neto to 75. The best numbered card for sure. McGonigal to 75. Now for the automographs and a little case hit action. Dylan Cruz, rookie variation. Aaron Estrada first. Richard Maddock, Corcho, and Robleski. Andrew Morris, Cobb Hightower. Mitch Jebb, refractor. Schneemann to 199. And the hit of the break, Junior Caminero to 50. And stick around. Don't leave yet. Trust. Don't leave yet. We didn't hit as much as I would like to. We didn't. So, give me 3 numbers, 1 through like 15. 3 people, give me 3 different numbers. And this is not including if you didn't hit. I got a little stack, some autos, some relics. Give me 3 numbers. Tree. A different number from each person. If you're giving me multiple, I'll take the first one you give me. Because I'm going to randomize some autos. I'm going to send some autos to people. Whether you hit or you didn't hit, don't care. I'm giving them. 7's our first number. Next up. It's nothing crazy, but it's just something that hopefully makes your day a little bit better. 7, 14. I'm sorry. 7, 14, 8. Okay, that came in a really weird order. And then it jumped around. 7, 14, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, I'm randomizing the list of everybody's names. Whoever is in number 1 at the end of 5 randoms will get a Francisco Mejia rookie auto from Sterling Tech. Whoever is in second will get a Libertor best auto. And whoever's in third will get a Christian Koss first Bowman auto. So let's have some fun. Like I said, this is a hobby for me. This is not my full-time job. I'm here to have fun. And sometimes I like to give back to everybody. Especially if we don't have, too crazy boxes. All right, so there's everybody, regardless of how many spots you bought. Bringing it to random.org. Going to randomize the list 5 times. Like I said, top 3 after 5 randoms will get an extra auto. Why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Top 3, John, Kim, and Chris. So, John. Kim. Kim, I almost wrote your last name all the way off the card. And Chris. Like I said, I know it's nothing crazy. It's not, you won't be able to retire off these cards. But it's just something fun. Sell it, trade it, do whatever you would like to do. Just like to hook people up sometimes. But that wraps it up for me. Like I said, I don't have a break planned for tomorrow. That doesn't mean I'm not breaking. I just don't have a planned break. So if you're looking for anything in particular, let me know. I might be doing a draft with something. Somebody reached out to me and they're like, I want to see some Bowman draft. I want to hit Jack Caglione. And I was like, let's do it. So let me know what you want to rip. Shoot me a PM. As always, if you ever have any issues in the group, let me know. And again, if it was your first break with me, please PM me your address. Text breaks to 59925 for previews. And I'll see y'all again soon.